Hello everyone, I'm a student of Cash 25. My name is Raj Pandey. I'm gonna talk on the topic principle of inheritance and variation from NCERT chapter number 5. What is inheritance? Inheritance means process by which characters are passed from the parents to the progeny. Variations mean degree of which progeny differs from their parents. Difference in parents and progeny is also called as variation. These things are expressed by the Gregor John Mendel. Who is Gregor John Mendel? Gregor John Mendel is an Austrian monk and he experimented on the Pisum sativum. It is a Greek word of a pea plant and the common name is garden pea, and he invests 7 years of his experiment to 1856 to 1863. Why Gregor Mendel is so successful? Reason of the successful of Gregor Mendel is application of statistical analysis and mathematical logic. Large sampling size taken by Mendel and meticulous record keeping is also done. Year of publishing is 1865 and year of rediscovery in 1900. Why scientists are rediscover this all things? Because Mendel applied mathematical logics and statistical analysis in biology, which was not accepted at all. So in the year 1900, three scientists were rediscover his all the work are Carl Correns and Devries and Van Techtmark. These are the scientists who rediscover the Mendel's experiment. 7 pair of contrasting traits in pea plant taken by Mendel. Example, he categorized the dominant and the recessive. Dominant means suppressive and recessive means suppressive, depressive. According to Mendel, he take the 7 contrasting traits in the pea plant. Plant height, dominant and recessive. Flower, position of the flower is axial is dominant and terminal is recessive. Position of the color of the flower is violet is dominant and white is recessive. Seed of the shape is round and wrinkle. Round is dominant and wrinkle is recessive. Seed of the color is yellow green. Yellow is dominant and green is recessive. Fruit shape full is dominant and constricted is recessive. Fruit color, green is dominant and yellow is recessive. Now let's talk about the inheritance of one genes. Before we talk inheritance of one gene, we have to know some terminologies like homozygous, heterozygous, and alleles. What is homozygous? Homozygous means pure line. Capital T, capital T. Both the alleles are denoted by the same letters. Is called as homozygous. Both the alleles are same. Like example, capital T, capital T, capital T, small t, small t. What is heterozygous? Heterozygous means capital T, small t. Both the alleles are different. If we see in the monohybrid cross, gametes are formed capital T and small t. In F1 filial generation, we get the heterozygous capital T small t, and after selfing we arrange into the Punnett square, which is discovered by Punnett square is discovered by Reginald C. Punnett, a British scientist, and we get the phenotypic ratio is 3:1. 3 are tall and 1 are dwarf. The genotypic ratio is capital T, capital T, capital T, small t, small t, small t, 1:2:1. So this is the whole things is come in the monohybrid cross, inheritance of one gene, single contrasting characters. Mendel's first law of dominance. Law of dominance is characters are controlled by the discrete unit called factors. We call it genes. Factors occur in pair. In dissimilar pairs, one factor dominate the other recessive one. Means capital T dominate the small t's. It explains expression of any one parental character in F1 generation and express of the both in F2. 3:1 ratio in F2 generation. It is phenotypic ratio. Exceptions of law of dominance. First, incomplete dominance. Second, codominance. Incomplete dominance. In incomplete dominance, intermediate trait is formed. This is very important terms. Intermediate trait is formed. Example given in the NCERT is snapdragon antirrhinum C. As similar to monohybrid cross, capital R and smaller single contrasting traits. And I skip the gamete formation, Punnett square, this all the things, because we've done into the monohybrid cross. So I directly write the F1 generation. and selfing and directly the Punnett result of the Punnett square. We get red, capital R, pink, capital R not fully dominated to the small r. This is called intermediate is form. Small r white. Phenotypic ratio 1 is to 2 is to 1 and genotypic ratio 1 is to 2 is to 1. Only in incomplete dominance both the phenotypic and genotypic ratio same. Codominance. Example, human blood group. Both allele are express them fully. A and B allele produce A and B blood group. Like A as given in the NCERT. The table is given in NCERT. A allele produce IAIO and B produce IBIO, and O is there is no sugar molecule on the O allele. Now let's talk about multiple alleles. Multiple alleles. Example, human blood groups. Multiple alleles means multiple alleles can express as each human has 2 alleles for determination of the blood group, but the population has 3 alleles. Mendel's second law of segregation. During law of segregation, formation of the 2 alleles of one gene must separated to move into the different gametes. Also called law of purity of gamete. Law of segregation also called law of purity of gamete. No exception with this law because it is very simple. One allele go to the one gamete and second allele go to the second gamete. Now the term given test cross in the NCERT. Why we need test cross? We need test cross because we have to find the genotypic ratio of plant. If any plant is we see by the phenotypic structure only, but we don't know the genotypic ratio. If we want the genotypic ratio, we can find with the help of the test cross. Test cross means mating the recessive parent in order to know the genotypic of the plant. Capital T into small t. First we get all capital T small t. Capital T dominate to the small t. Second, capital T small t into capital small t. Capital T small t tall and small t dwarf. 1:1 ratio we get in the second. So we get the genotype of the plant from this method. Now let's talk about the inheritance of 2 gene. 2 characters are taking in the consideration. Dihybrid cross. Gametes. Let's talk about the parents and gametes and filial generation, selfing, Punnett square, all of this. First we have to talk about the gametes. We take dominant as round and yellow, round seeds and yellow color, and we take wrinkle and green. Gamete formation, capital R small capital capital Y, small y. F1 generation, capital R, capital Y, small y. After selfing, capital R small r, capital Y small y, capital R small r, capital Y small y. We need this into two contrasting traits. Capital R small r, capital R small y, small r capital Y, small r small y. The whole thing we arrange into the Punnett square. Punnett square, and we get the genotypic ratio of 1:2:1:2:4:2:1:2:1, and the phenotypic ratio is 9:3:3:1. We can learn the genotypic ratio from the trick. 4 in the middle and 21 in the right, 21 in the right and 21 in the left and 21 in the left. This is easy way to learn the genotypic ratio of the dihybrid cross. And phenotypic is very easy, 9:3:1. Now talk about the Mendel's third law of independent assortment. Law of independent assortment explain alleles of a genes located on the different chromosome assortment in the independence to each other. Capital A allele and small a allele go on the both capital B or capital B and small b. As you see in the notes, capital A small b, small a capital B, and capital A capital B, small a small b. But there is an exception of this law, which is linkage. If the both alleles are located on the same locus of the chromosome, then when chromosome move, then alleles are also moved. Alleles are also moved, and thus, as you see in the diagram. Let's talk about the simple term pleiotropy. When a pair of allele control more one than character phenotype. Example given in the NCERT: phenylketonuria, a disease. Phenylalanine gives a triosine. If we need to convert triosine, we need an enzyme phenylalanine hydroxylase. Gene for a phenylalanine hydroxylase get muted. Symptoms are mental retardation, reduction in hair and skin pigment. Example given in the there are two examples given in the NCERT of the pleiotropy. Shape of the seeds: capital B dominated, which is large in the size of starch grains. Intermediate: capital B small b. Intermediate means not large, not small. Small b wrinkled, small, size of starch grain. Let's talk about polygenic inheritance. When more than one gene pair control a character. Traits, example: human height and human skin color. Traits are spread across a gradient. Also take into account influence of the environment. Effect of each alleles is additive. For example, skin color: three pairs of alleles, capital A, capital A, capital A, capital B, capital B, capital C, capital C. Darkest skin color, the protein melanin, capital A, small a. In single step, we replace with the recessive character, and after we replace all the recessive character, we get the lightest skin color: small a, small b, small b, small c, small c. Chromosomal theory of inheritance given by Sutton and Boveri. Genes are located on the chromosome. Pairing and separations of pair of chromosome would be leading to the planning and segregation of the pair of the factor they carried out. In this chromosomal theory of inheritance, law of segregation is also applicable. Applied, not applicable. T.H. Morgan: linkage and recombination. This term is given by T.H. Morgan. T.H. Morgan gave the experimental verification of the chromosomal theory of inheritance. He used the animal Drosophila melanogaster. But why? Why only fruit fly Drosophila? Why not other bird? Because the reasons behind the choosing Drosophila: can we grow on simple synthetic medium, complete their life cycle in 2 weeks. There is a short term life. Single mating produce a large number of progeny. These are the reasons for choosing the Drosophila melanogaster fruit fly for the experiment. The coined term linkage and recombination given by the T.H. Morgan. If you see, linkage is inversely proportional to the distance between gene. Recombination is directly proportional to the distance between gene. If you see, completely linked genes are always inherited together. Genes for eye color and body color are tightly linked. If genes are tightly linked, then show recombination 1.3% recombination. Genes of eye color and wing size were loosely linked, then show the recombination 37.2% recombination. If you see the common thing, when genes are tightly linked, they show less recombination, and when genes are loosely linked, they show high recombination. Alfred Sturtevant, he is a student of Morgan. He discovered the gene mapping for use the frequency of recombination and for gene mapping. 1 centimorgan equals to 1% recombination frequency. Recombination frequency never more than 50%, as given in the NCERT. Let's talk about the important topic: sex determination. Discovery by Henking. Male Male heterozygous, female heterozygous. In male humans and Drosophila, the sex determination is same: XX female and XY male. XX is female and XO in male in grasshopper, and there is a XO type sex determination in female. In female heterogametes, ZZ and ZW. In this ZZ homozygous are male and heterozygous are female. This is only in birds. If we talk about the honeybees, haplodiploid honeybees, females 2n and drone n, 32 chromosome meiosis and gametes are formed and mitosis take place in the drone. And female is produced by the 2n and male is produced by the parthenogenesis. Parthenogenesis means the formation of body without fertilization. Now let's talk about the important topic, mutations. Loss detection or gain, insertion, duplication of the segment of a DNA is called mutation. The type of mutation, in NCERT given the one type, point mutation. Point mutation is seen in the sickle cell anemia in the single base pair of the protein. Frame shift mutation, deletion of or insertion of base pair of DNA caused by the mutagens. Example of mutagen is UV radiation. Mutagens cause mutations. Now let's start the pedigree analysis. Analysis of the inheritance of traits in the several generations of a family. Males, we represent the characters through the some shapes. Square means male, circle means female, diamond means unspecified, means transgender, and in box, if we shaded the box square, it is affected. Male and female bonded together is called mating, and double bonded together is called consanguinate mating. If in diamond the 5 is written, the 5 unaffected offspring. Clues to solve pedigree analysis. Autosomal dominant, example myotonic dystrophy. Affected parent can have unaffected persons. Affected parent can have unaffected person. It is an example of the autosomal recessive, autosomal dominant pedigree analysis. Let's talk about the autosomal recessive. Unaffected parents can have affected children. As you see in the diagram, X-linked dominant. All the daughter of affected father will be affected. Father have only X chromosome. Then Y is for only sex determination of the male and female. If father is affected and mother is if father is affected, then female is guaranteed a carrier or affected. As you see in the diagram, affected by the father's X chromosome. X-linked recessive means male are more affected than females. Males are more affected than females. Disease never transfer from the father to son. Example, color blindness and hemophilia. Let us talk about some other topics. In this chapter, genetic disorder are divided into the two criteria: Mendelian disorder and chromosomal disorder. In Mendelian disorder, there are two types: autosomes and X-link. In autosome, there are two types: autosomal dominant and autosomal recessive. In autosomal dominant, myotonic and dystrophy is seen, and in autosomal recessive, sickle cell anemia, cystic fibrosis, phenylketonuria, and thalassemia is seen. Now talk about the chromosomal genetic disorder: Turner syndrome, Down syndrome, Klinefelter syndrome. Let's talk about it in detail. Let's talk about the color blindness. Color blindness is a defect in the red-green cones of the eyes. Sex-linked recessive diseases occur in the 8% of males and 0.4% of the females. Because of the 0.4% of the females, mostly daughters are carriers. And dominated is suppressed, and dominated it dominates the recessive. If father is color blinded, then the son is there is a chances. So there is a chances to color blindness of the both the children. They are carrier also. The hemophilia, sex-linked recessive diseases. It is a royal disease because of the Queen Victoria is suffering from this, and it is coming from heredity in the royal family. Female becoming the hemophilic is extremely rare. Hemophilic males are available at a later stage. Sickle cell anemia, qualitative disorder. In sickle cell anemia is an autosomal recessive substitution of the glutamic by the or by valine at the sixth position of the beta globin protein of HB. GAG glutamic is substituted by the GUG valine. The mutant HB undergoes the polymerization under the low O2 tension. Shape of the RBC changes to the elongated to the sickle-like, and the quality of the RBC is changed. Therefore, sickle cell anemia is called as the qualitative disorder. Thalassemia, quantitative disorder. Alpha thalassemia and beta thalassemia. In alpha thalassemia, reduce the synthesis of the alpha globin chain and closely link HBAI and HBAL genes on CH16 are affected. In beta thalassemia, reduce the synthesis of the beta globin and HBP gene on CH11 factor 11 is affected. What is aneuploidy? Aneuploidy means gain or lose of a chromosome. And what is polydiploidy? Polyploidy, increase in a whole set of the chromosome. See what is the difference in aneuploidy and polydiploidy. Polydiploidy is related to the loss or gain of single chromosome, and in the aneuploidy, and in the polyploidy, a set of chromosome is gain or lose, increase or lose. Now talk about the chromosomal disorder, Down syndrome. Down syndrome means addition a copy of 21st chromosome. We also call it trisomy, described by Langdon Down in 1866. Short stature, forwarded torque are the symptoms. Palm crease, mental retardation are also a symptoms. Let's talk about the second chromosomal disorder is Klinefelter syndrome. 47 chromosomes, male with XXY. Overall symptoms are masculine development. However, gynecomastia is also there, and they are sterile. Let's talk about the third chromosomal disorder, Turner syndrome. 44 plus XO, female with only X chromosome. They are sterile. Symptoms: rudimentary ovarian, no secondary sexual characters. In Klinefelter and Turner syndrome, both the sexual characters are undeveloped. So thank you for watching my video. I hope you will understand the each and everything. These notes are prepared by I prepared from NCERT. Every single point I hope is covered. Thank you for watching me, and thank you for giving me opportunity to make a video on the chapter inheritance and variation. Thank you for this opportunity.